April Fools. April Fools. April Fools. April Fools. April Fools. April Fools. Someone gets April fooled in this episode.
Sir April would be very proud of this one.
Yeah.
It's who the holiday's named after.
We got her again!
April Fools, I wonder who
We
in the
are
team will
on
be fooled.
Fire. Well, if you read the title of this, you would know who got pranked anyway. So we'll get into that very shortly. We also explain how we sort of did it all.
You did very well as well, on the back end.
And I thought you handled it well.
Thank you. Thanks.
Also, there may have been a new segment born in this episode. It was an impromptu game I played called "What's the Missing Lyric." It's kind of fun.
If we do it again, I think we should come up with a better name.
I think it needs a catchier name for sure. But if you like it, maybe you can drop something in the Ben, Liam and Belle Pod Squad, our special Facebook group. And if there's enough ones in the chat, make it a regular.
Previously on Ben, Liam and Belle.
Did you win a TV show?
I was on The Price is Right with Larry Hemser as well.
Larry.
I actually won a limited edition Don Bradman puzzle.
And now, live across Australia, this is Ben, Liam and Belle.
If I was Larry, I'd be walking around the sales team just going, guys, you're making me look like a out here.
On Nova.
Good evening, Australia. Well, unfortunately, you've just got me this evening. Liam and Belle have both called in sick.
Bloody got you. It's April Fools. Egg is on your face. Tell you what, though, it's a great show to be tuning in for, because up next, if you call us right now, 13 24 10, you could win $100,000. 2-for-1 deal.
You never know what you're going to get on Triple M.
It's Nova. Although you probably have switched to Triple M by this point.
Are you getting sick of the pranks?
Oh man, well, plenty more of them to come. Lots of tomfoolery this evening. Don't you worry about that. There is actually a very good prank that's going to happen in the next 15 minutes or so.
Yep, but you don't know what you can and can't believe, I guess, at this point.
That's true. I wouldn't trust me. Yeah, you wouldn't want to be fooled for a fourth time before the show has even played the first song. But let's get into it, eh?
You're listening to Young Kings, Ben and Liam. Oh, yeah, Belle's there too.
Miley Cyrus, party in the USA on Nova. You are here with Ben, Liam and Belle.
Oh, and it has been one big old party in the studio this evening. April Fools. Belle, we bloody got your beauty. We got you.
Yeah. It's so annoying.
No one would have heard it yet, but basically, just before you would have heard the show start, it was just Ben and I. You wouldn't have heard Belle. That's because we got in early today and we recorded a fake opener for the show. So that's what you would have heard in your car, listening on your phone, wherever you listen to your radio. But in actual fact, in the studio, we were doing a fake opener. So it looked like we were live on the radio. We had screens mirroring everything. It sounded just the same as it always would for us.
All that Belle knew was that this was a regular old show as always.
Yeah. And so we started pretty much in a similar way. Like we were saying, oh yeah, look, we got money to give away. And then what happened is I read out Belle's phone number, and then we got people from the sales team to start calling her. So to Belle's mind, I just read out her personal phone number on national radio, and people were lapping it up.
We are about to replay it.
Yep.
We have not heard this yet.
No.
Liam, just making sure the number's beeped, yeah?
The number is...
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh.
The number is bleeped. This only just happened, though, so enjoy. In 15 minutes, we're giving away $100,000.
Do one, Belle, do one.
We also are going to be joined by Chris Hemsworth. Oh my gosh, people are calling. Why are you calling?
Oh, I got one. You can call us on 13 24 10, or you can call Belle on 0423.
Are you serious? Are we on air at the moment? That's not funny.
What was that number again, Liam?
That number again is 04.
Doing this. Stop.
It's April Fool's
Am
Day,
I supposed
Belle.
to pick up this phone call?
I'm so sorry.
Are we on air?
I'm going to pay for
Are we
it.
on air?
I will pay for a different
I don't want a
phone for you.
different phone number.
I think we need to get you.
I mean, we just heard your number. It's not that good.
Why would you do this to me? I've had this phone number since I was 12.
Well, better time than ever. You've hit the big 3-0. Time for a new number. We'll make sure you get a really good one.
Are you serious right now?
You don't have to change it. You just keep it for a while.
Just people can just, if they want it, like a hotline
Don't
to
call
the
me.
show.
Don't call me. My phone can't. It's a very old phone. It can't deal with the amount of phone calls that are coming through right now. Are we serious? Really?
Yeah, we're
Why
on,
would you do this to me? That's not April Fool's. That's just being a dick.
No, we're not on air. We're not on air.
We're not on air.
April Fools! April Fools!
April Fools, got ya!
I'm so confused. Are we not on air?
No, we're not on air. See? Me dead. Wouldn't have said that if we were on air, would I?
I really hope we're not. You just heard a successful April Fool's Day prank.
That's a live pranking. I know when companies do it, you're like, oh, yeah, right, yeah, Vegemite toothpaste, very good. But I got to say, it does feel good doing one on the day. I don't know if you enjoyed listening to it or not, but for Ben and I, that was kind of fun.
The stupidest part of this whole thing is that all day I've been kind of like on edge, like just a little bit wary of everything around me. And there's a few things that I was like, oh, like, are they going to suddenly pop out of the corner and do some weird prank? And then it came to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And what I thought we were on air, and I thought, okay, I'm safe now. Which, why in the
You're
world
never
would I
safe,
think
Jackson.
I'm
Just
safe?
don't stress. We would never read
No,
out
stop.
0418.
No, I swear. No, stop. Stop.
2.
That's not funny.
9-6.
Stop.
8.
Stop it. Liam.
4.
Stop
I'll leave
it.
you can guess the last number.
It's not funny. It's
04182.
The Ben, Liam and Belle podcast.
Time to turn our BS meter on. We'll try and guess if you have a nice song.
We work in radio. We reckon we got pretty good at BS meters. You call 13 24 10. Tell us a story. Maybe it's true. Maybe it's fake. It's up to us to decide whether or not.
Let's kick it off with April in Brisbane. Good evening, April. Tell us your story.
So, I actually got accepted into a brand new job, and at the job it was a call centre, and at the same time I was actually searching for my real biological father, and I had to make a call that day, and by chance it ended up being my biological father, and booked a flight that day, and went and met him the next day. So we just sort of signed like
The person you called at your job in a call centre was actually your biological father.
Yeah, like the call that came through was my biological father that I'd been looking for.
I mean, that is actually insane. And how did you make the connection when you were on the phone?
It's his name.
So you
Yeah,
knew
so
who he
as soon as
was.
He answered and said his full name. I was like, no way.
That is
I was like, oh my
insane.
good. Yeah, and so I booked a flight like that day and then went and met him the next day. But I didn't actually tell him who I was until I arrived at his door.
You said, I'm the girl from the call centre.
So then how did you get his address?
Yeah, so I had all the details. I probably shouldn't have done that. But
I don't know. There's some, it feels like there's some holes in this. Like, I mean, it's pretty wild, but are we believing it?
Bullshit.
I think it's BS.
Bullshit. It is not. It's true.
Whoa. Wild story.
Wild.
Yeah, that's insane. Young Liam joins us now. Great name, mate. He's only 9 years old. What's your story?
So when I was playing soccer, I was 6 years old, and I tripped over the ball.
Mm-hmm.
My 2 front teeth fell out, and then there was blood everywhere, and everybody was just screaming and saying, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, I don't know. I reckon you're telling the truth, Liam, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, sneaky one. Oh, is that a complete falsity? Just a complete lie?
Yeah.
Good on you, Liam.
Ryan in Sydney, we've got the BS meter here. What's your story?
Hi. So pretty much me and my school, we were on a hike and we were going down this really steep hill. It was a 20-kilometre hike.
Yep.
And as we were going down, my mate, he just slips on a rock and he ends up falling like a metre or so, just like down the hill, and he ends up shitting himself as he falls down.
I mean, to be honest,
That's not even the best part.
What's the best part?
He still had 7 kilometres left in the hike.
Uh-huh.
He walked all the way through. He went back to the campsite, and when we arrived back, he took off his undies and put his trousers in the laundry basket with everyone else's.
Oh, no good.
And he walked 7K with poo pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, Ryan, as soon as you came on, I was like, this guy's lying just from your energy. But now that I've heard the story, I think the BS meter's telling me that you are telling the truth.
I got it.
Thanks anyway. Thanks for playing.
Good try, Ryan. You have a great night.
The Ben, Liam and Belle podcast. It's very nice. I can't even... I think I'll leave the impressions to Liam. Oi, stop gooning. The next bit's about to start.
Get in on all the 2025 AFL Gather Round and South Australia have to offer. It's a festival of footy and South Australia is ready. Visit gatherround.afl. Gather round, come with us to gather round.
Yes, we are very keen for this. Make sure you register novafm.com.au or via the Nova Player app. We've got return flights to Adelaide with Virgin Australia, accommodation, all thanks to all.com, tickets to 2 games at Adelaide Oval in the Pepsi Collective, and spending money.
But Ben, what's the Pepsi Collective?
Well, the Pepsi Collective have locked in huge entertainment for the weekend. So all thanks to the Pepsi Collective, we're going to be hearing from Joel Corey and this outfit.
Gigs, drinks, good times on the hill, watching the gather round, Ben, Liam and Belle hanging out with you. Sounds like a good time to me. Amanda in Sydney, you're a Crows fan. You've registered via the Nova Player. You just have to answer this one question about Adelaide right to be in the draw. True or false? Adelaide has a giant statue of a rocking horse.
True.
You really have to think about that, but you are right. Let's move to Astrid in Melbourne. Geelong Cats fan. True or false? Adelaide has a giant statue of a rat nibbling on cheese.
False.
Good stuff,
Wow.
Astrid. You know your stuff. You are in the draw. Ben, you're a pies man. Where would you find the Rundle Malls balls in Adelaide? Don't think about it too much, mate.
Hello.
Hey, mate, where would you find the Rundle Malls balls in Adelaide?
In the Rundle Mall.
Yeah. Classic Collingwood fan. Sorry, mate. Had to do it. Had to do it.
Wow.
Nah, I hope you win. Is Adelaide's Oban a hybrid bus, train, or a tram, Josh, in Adelaide? You should know this if you're in Adelaide.
Wait, sorry, what was that?
The Oban, can you describe what it is?
It's like a bus, and then it goes like on the, like the train track type thing. And
Yeah,
people
man.
always leave their cars there.
Yeah, dude. You've
Yeah,
nailed
to
it.
anyone outside of Adelaide, that would sound so weird. Yeah, it's
It's
just a
very-
bus that goes on the train track, eh?
Very unique to Adelaide. Buses turn to trains, then back to a bus again.
Yeah.
Does it turn into a train?
Well, it does, because it's on tracks.
Yeah, it's like it goes like wow, like it's like goes like a transformer. Rick in Perth, you're a Dockers guy. Can you name one beach in South Australia?
Let's see.
I'll let you Google mapping it.
Glenelg. Glenelg.
Glenelg. Good stuff, Rick. Yeah, well done. Quick Googling, but it's okay. That's we don't run too tight of a ship around here.
If you want to come to gather round with us, make sure you register novafm.com.au. You just have to get one question correct about Adelaide and you're in the draw.
The Ben, Liam and Belle podcast. Wait, is Liam that guy from TikTok?
We all know the Spice Girls' 1997 smash hit, Spice Up Your Life. Oh, yeah. Well, it's been censored in 2025. So this is the lyric they've censor beeped. Yeah. Some people are saying it's woke nonsense. It's a bit on the nose. Like, I get it. Whatever. It's not like the main bit of the song. I don't think anyone cares.
Have they changed it to a different word?
I think they just sort of snipped that bit out.
Right.
Okay.
Or it might be just like, friendly man in
Maybe.
Timbuktu.
Well, get them to AI voice it now these days.
Yeah, who knows? But what I want to do this evening, 13, 24, 10, if you want to get involved, I want to play a game of What's the Missing Lyric? G'day, Tony in Sydney. How you doing, mate?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Now, we have movie tickets up for grabs. I've got a Chapel Roan song here. You just need to tell us what the missing word is.
If you wanna call me baby.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, no, well done, Tony. Play on. You get to stick around for the next song. We've got a Frank Sinatra classic here.
Me to the moon.
Whoa, that was a quick one.
gosh.
I should play that one again.
Me to the moon.
Do you know the missing lyric
Fly me
there?
to the moon.
It is very good, Tony. You're killing this, my friend. Another Nova song here we play quite often, Benson Boone.
I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful that I've got.
These beautiful feelings I got.
Ooh, Tony, no, it's not. Dang, it was Things. We're going to move on to Georgia in Melbourne. How you doing, Georgia?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, well, are you a Lola Young fan?
No. I don't, oh,
You know
no.
that song, Messy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's a good one. All right, we'll see if you can get the missing lyric here.
And I'm too perfect. So I open my big
Leo.
Mouth.
It is mouth. It is mouth. Very well done. Last one here. You get the movie tickets if you can pick this. It's a classic. It's The Wiggles.
toot toot chugga big red.
Car.
That's just, wow.
Can we hear that one more time?
No.
Absolutely.
Toot toot chugga big red.
Hey, Georgia,
me.
you are heading along to the movies. Got yourself some tickets?
Beautiful. Thanks so much.
No worries. Enjoy $13 movie tickets with Cheap Tuesdays at Hoyt's.
If you're listening to this podcast at 2 times speed, it's the Ben Lehman Belle podcast.
Give us a buzz, 13 24 10. What was the hookup named as in your phone? We met a girl called Beck last night who was telling us about all the guys that she was seeing at once, and then she dropped what they were called in her phone as.
I had about 7 guys on rotation with all different code names in my phone.
7?
Pikachu, Daddy Longlegs, burner phone guy.
Yeah, Daddy Longlegs sounds fun. I don't know about Pikachu.
It's inspired us to actually just like kind of narrow in on this tonight. If you were seeing someone for a little bit, or maybe it was just a once-off, and maybe you forgot their name and you named them something else, or there was something like the Pikachu guy where if they were just really into something like Pokemon, that's what they were called in your phone.
I've never done it before. I'm assuming it's because it's like a one-night stand or potentially maybe a few night stands and you just don't know their names, so you save them as something that reminds you of them.
Yeah, so it's like Subway guy if you met them in Subway or if they're a foot long.
Yep.
Okay.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good one. Well, yeah. So
6
something
inch
like
maybe,
that,
I don't know.
guess. A foot long is excessive.
Call them Big Mac if you like, I don't know, shared a burger together.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
then, like,
maybe.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
quarter pounder if you met them at McDonald's.
But then, like, Beck last night was saying that the guy was called Pikachu because he was just into Pikachu,
Mm.
and I get that. Like, I've in the past I've saved guys in my phone, but like I'm a bit boring because I just do them with emojis. So here we go.
No
We've got
one's
another
looking.
one. What now?
KFC, finger looking good.
I know, that was the one I had to do, to be fair.
Very cute. All right, 13 24 10.
Well,
What?
it's Guzmani Gomez, fresh as it gets.
13 24 10. What did you say the hookup has in your phone? Jamie
Pizza
in
Hut.
Adelaide. Stop!
Pizza Hut or Domino's. We come in 20 minutes.
Not bad. Jamie in Adelaide, what was the hookup called in your phone and why?
He was called Lighthouse in my phone because I met him on a Monday night while he was drunk climbing the lighthouse in Port Adelaide.
Yep.
I know the one. Sounds
Very
like a
dangerous,
legend.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, of course, dangerous.
That is very dangerous. And also, I hope, I mean, was that a red flag or you just picked him up and went, yeah, great, you'll do, and yanked him off the lighthouse?
No, he was just really fun. And I was like, dude, are you okay? Like, get down. He's like, I'll get down if you give me your Instagram. And I was like, fair enough. So then we went on our first date at the Lighthouse.
At the Lighthouse Wharf Hotel, perhaps.
Melanie in Sydney, good evening. What did you save your hookup as?
I had a couple of saves. I had one guy saved under mummy issues, another guy saved under daddy issues, another guy saved under phobia guy.
Oh, can we ask what the phobia guy's phobia was?
Strangely enough, he had a fear of holes.
Oh, that's not great for you then, I suppose.
Oh, wow, Liam. All right.
We're all thinking it, right?
I also think, Melanie, you've saved them as like their issues that they have or their problems, like all very negative. Like, daddy issues, mummy issues.
Can I also ask and absolutely...
Hey, it could be a good thing.
True, yeah. You remember to steer clear, basically.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, but with the guy with the phobia, did you sleep together?
Yes, we did.
Okay, there's a difference here, though. Like, it's the phobia that you're explaining, Melanie, is like it's different.
Is it the one with you see something with like lots of little holes on it?
Yes.
I thought that was
like a crumpet.
Like a crumpet.
A crumpet.
Sounds like a triphobia or something. It's the name for
it.
Agoraphobia?
Agoraphobia?
Yeah.
Is it agoraphobia?
Yeah. So
you should say no. You should save it as agoraphobia, guy. To be.
Oh no, it's
no, guys. It's triophobia. Okay, I'm going to look up what agoraphobia is.
And we'll move on to Rebecca in the meantime.
I'm looking at the triphobia. It is pretty scary.
It's not scary. Rebecca in Melbourne, good evening. What did you say the hookup as in your phone?
I had him down as stationary.
Why?
Because we used to hook up in the stationery room at work.
Ooh,
that's hot.
Look out. What did you do for a crust, if you don't mind us asking?
We worked at a transport company.
Oh. Thank God.
And 20 years later, he is my husband.
Oh, there you go.
It became stationary in your life.
Yeah. You still get a little kinky when you see a stapler. You're like, ooh.
And that's it.
Like that podcast? There's heaps more to listen to if you just scroll back or download the Nova Player app.
Ben, Liam, and Belle.